What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to Pilotedge, and we are here at San Luis County Regional Airport for our CAT-03. This is our third VFR training flight. Today we'll be doing pattern work around San Luis Regional. It's going to be pretty simple. We'll be doing 3 rounds of touch and goes here in the Baron 58. I decided to do this in the general aviation aircraft that I am most unfamiliar with and explain. I want to try something different and, you know, get some practice in something I'm not used to flying. So we're gonna fly the Baron 58 and give it a try. I honestly had some trouble getting it started up, but it's all good now. We're in this thing and we're ready to go. So we just need to go ahead and contact San Luis Ground and let them know that we are ready to do some pattern work here for our CAT-03 for our VFR training. So let's go ahead and tune in. San Luis Ground, Baron 116 Bravo at East Hangars, requesting pattern work and CAT-03 with information X-ray.
116 Bravo, San Luis Ground, runway 29 taxi via Alpha.
29 taxi via Alpha, 116 Bravo.
Or 251,
all right.
Victor, San Luis Ground.
Let's get it in.
When you're requesting IFR clearance, never request as filed. That's a completely pointless request. It's always subject to being edited by ATC. Stand by your clearances on request.
This thing taxis a little bit different.
Base Tower, good afternoon, United 1050.
We're used to.
Short 26
We're turning left right here on Alpha.
Yeah, 1050 Las Vegas Tower, right 26 right, cleared for takeoff, wind 220 at 17, gust 25.
26 right, clear for takeoff, United 1050.
And that should be runway 29 right there.
Are you requesting to fly a Sid and a Star, or just leaving an option open there? We normally wouldn't fly one out of here.
Should be pretty straightforward today, just doing a little bit of pattern work. We should get the left traffic for runway 29er, and I've done a lot of pattern work in the past, so it shouldn't be too difficult. But I always say that we'll see how it goes. It's my first time doing pattern work with ATC. Really, I don't think I've always done it at uncontrolled airports or airports that did not currently have ATC. So we're gonna hold short right here behind the line, runway 29er, and put the park and brake on here. There we go. Make sure our land lights are on, and we are
navigation equipment. There's suffix codes
ready to go.
SF50 slant.
Skyhawk 175 Foxtrot Whiskey, being the numbers for runway 29er.
Or 5 Foxtrot Whiskey, thank you, runway 29er, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 175 Foxtrot Whiskey, runway 29er.
16 Bravo, holding short, runway 29er.
Yeah, 1050 Los Angeles Center, roger, climb maintain 50300. Our 116 Bravo San Luis Tower, traffic abeam, the numbers turning base, runway 29er, cleared for takeoff, left close traffic approved, report midfield downwind each time.
Report left close midfield each time, 16 Bravo. Alright, we're clear to go.
Our 5 Foxtrot Whiskey, look like you're making a short approach. Actually, that'll work, don't worry about it. Traffic is taking a runway now, one departure for prior to your arrival for left traffic.
Alright, so it sounds like we have somebody else in traffic turning left base, so we're going to hurry up and get up off the ground.
A little bit to give him time and clear for the option.
Now he's already rolling, you're fine. It looked like you were going to make a short approach, your angle's good.
Roger.
Number 1 Charlie Victor, are you still?
Alright, we're up. Alright, so we have...
I'm going to answer this other aircraft's question, I just wanted to make sure you were listening, this affects you as well.
You're up.
There are 2 Zulu Sierra. So the flight director and primary flight display, all that stuff is part of the aircraft.
So to climb up to about 1,000 feet, 1,200. That is the pattern altitude. Go ahead and roll to the left here.
A VOR beacon.
There is another aircraft turning final behind us on runway 29er. So someone else also in the pattern, which is pretty cool. Dropping a few frames there, not sure why. Not sure if I can get that traffic in sight. I don't see them.
Receivers that triangulate your position.
We think we'll be turning to
as accurate as a GPS. So
200 here.
4 basics for a commercial aircraft are going to be no DME. Both have
slow
VOR,
down a
so
little
no
bit.
DME.
There's 1,000 right there.
RNAV or GPS. Those are your 4 basic.
And we're gonna have to turn. We have to call our midfield each time.
Affirmative.
So let's go ahead and roll that way. Keep the airfield in sight.
We are still with.
Do not have that traffic in sight at the moment. Still looking for it.
You're at change things on my end that I don't have any sort of plotting capability to plot a flight plan.
Gonna try to hold on to 1,000 200 or so.
The various
We're in a
DMEs,
pattern.
VORs, etc. November 4 Zulu Sierra.
2 Zulu Sierra, Roger. So if you can go direct to a fix using the GPS, then yes, it would still be Lima.
Affirmative. We are Lima, November 4 Zulu Sierra.
Or 2 Zulu Sierra,
Alright, we're on
Roger.
our base
Request
leg
just a
now.
second.
I think we're already midfield.
Affirmative, standing
Yeah,
by
we
2
are.
Zulu Sierra.
Midfield, 16 Bravo.
Runway 29, flip the option. I think we might have blocked each other. Remember 16 Bravo, runway 29, clip the option.
Clear for the option, 16 Bravo. Alright, we're clear for the option. Runway 29er. Just above all these mountains and such. Trying to keep the field in sight off our rear wing. He didn't mention any other aircraft. I do know someone else is in the pattern. I just don't know where they are. We'll be listening out for that guy. I believe there's only one other guy. And I'll go ahead and make our left turn here. Or our left base. Now, we called a little bit past midfield. We got to midfield a whole lot quicker than I was expecting, to be honest with you. Start pulling the power back, add some flaps on our left base.
Air 5 Foxtrot Whiskey number, your number 2 for the runway. He, actually, did he disappear here? Hold on. There he goes. Okay. He's a little ways ahead of you there, turning base. Do you have?
I'm looking 175 Foxtrot Whiskey.
Yeah, he's directly ahead of you, turning base. Your number 2, runway 29 to clip the option.
Number 2, clear for the option 175 Foxtrot.
Looking for that traffic, and I do
412
not
Zulu
see
Sierra,
him.
clear to Los Angeles Airport. On departure, fly
Let's go
runway
ahead
heading.
and drop this altitude. So.
Radar vectors, San Marcos, Romeo Zulu Sierra. Direct to Ventura. Sadie 7 arrival.
It's been my first time landing this thing in a while.
1,000 once or miss after departure.
So, this is what we do touch and goes.
Frequency 120.55.
Right here.
Squawk 40.
Let's go ahead and drop the gear down. Still looking around for that traffic. We know he's on a
Roger, that was fly runway heading
downwind.
to,
Just don't
Los
know
Angeles
where.
International. Romeo Zulu
Can't
Sierra,
quite see
direct
him at the moment.
Ventura, Sadie 7 arrival.
ATC's helping us out,
got
keeping us
departure frequency 120.55,
separated
squawk
for the moment.
4071, but missed what you said for the departure frequency.
So our
November
landing lights are on.
420
Yep.
For 2 Zulu Sierra, that's all that's correct. Maintain 5,000.
Flaps are down, gears down, 3 green. We're clear to land. We're clear for the option. This will be our first touch and go. We're doing
Roger,
2 more right after
maintain
this.
5,000, 1,000.
Still looking for that traffic,
412 Zulu Sierra.
but no joy.
That's correct. Air 5 Foxtrot Whiskey, you're coming to beam now. You can start your base turn if you like. Do you have?
Negative, still looking, but we'll return base 175 Foxtrot Whiskey.
Yeah, you're a beam him now. Air 251 Charlie Victor, you ready to copy?
Alright, he's back there. He's turning base, so he's not very far behind. There's a bit of a crosswind now too.
Air 251 Charlie Victor, you ready to copy?
Wow, you need a lot of throttle to keep this thing going.
Cirrus Jet 1 Charlie Victor. Are you ready to copy the routing? Cirrus Jet 1 Charlie Victor, clear to San Diego Lindbergh Airport on departure, fly heading 100. Radar vectors San Marcos, which is Romeo Zulu Sierra.
Here we go. Touchdown.
Direct
Wee.
Ventura. Victor
Let's go.
2 uniform. Victor 208.
Come on, come on. You can do
Los
it.
Angeles
Let's go.
118 radial. That's
We're
LAX
up.
118. Lima Alpha X-ray 118. Cardi intersection. Charlie Alpha.
I don't know how many notches of flaps I had just now. I could not tell.
Mission Bay 320.
That's a whole
radial.
lot different
That's
than
Mike
landing that
Bravo
172 I've been flying
320.
lately. Alright, turning
Mission
our
Bay VOR.
crosswind leg.
And direct to the airport.
It's going to be 200 and heading. Still looking for traffic. He should be landing now.
Expect 11,000.
I'm going to go ahead and just make a complete
departure
180 turn here.
120.55.
And do a little bit smaller of a pattern this time. I still do not have that traffic.
Ground November 4 and 2 Zulu
Let me know if you guys see it.
You at
Returning
East
to, I
Hangars,
believe,
requesting taxi
110. Climbing to 1,200. There it is. Put the nose down.
5342, stand by 1.
Coming back on the power.
There are 2 Zulu Sierra 1. I just read him a long 45-second clearance. Please don't jump in like that. He has to read that back. You guys just stepped on each other. Luckily, he wasn't reading back. There are 2 Zulu Sierra. What's your request?
Apologies, I couldn't hear him speaking. November 4 and 2 Zulu Sierra. Parked at East Hangars, requesting taxi to the active, which I believe is runway 29er.
There are 2 Zulu Sierra. You won't hear somebody speaking while you're transmitting. The point is, if you heard me talking to him, giving him a 45-second instruction that needs to be read back, take that into account that he's probably going to key right up and start reading back. Runway 29er, taxi via Alpha.
Affirmative. Taxi
Like I
via
said,
Alpha,
if you do
runway
something wrong, they will
29er,
tell
November
you.
4 and 2 Zulu Sierra.
And I do like that
16
about.
Bravo, runway 29er, click the option.
Clear for the option. 16 Bravo. All right.
5 Foxtrot Whiskey.
Turn on left
runway
base now.
29er, clear for the option number 2. That traffic's a beam the numbers.
Clear for the option, 175 Foxtrot Whiskey.
Yeah, so this guy is pretty much right behind me. Yeah, he can't see me, and I actually can't see him either.
Just send via Angel 2 arrival.
Like I was saying, that they will tell you if you're doing something wrong.
Victor, squawk 53,
And it's not to be
42.
rude at all. And you can tell the guy is not trying to be rude. Go add some flaps now. He's not trying to be rude. He's just, it's the whole reason that all of us are here,
All
are
right,
to
everyone,
learn.
go ahead with your read back.
We're all here to learn. Uh-oh. A little too slow in the speed. And we're all here to learn, and they know that. And that's why they have to correct us so that we can not make the same mistakes over and over and over. So, and I love that about Pilotedge. Let's go ahead and add. Oh, that is not the right button. That was the reverse. Uh-oh, did I put the reverses out? Oh, no, we're good. Alright, we're on final. And so I know that there's going to come a day. Oh, God. There's going to come a day when I'm going to make a mistake, and you guys are going to get to hear it. Not looking forward to it, but it will come a day. That's why I'm doing this training, like I said, to learn what's right, what's wrong, and also while being here on the network and listening to everyone else's comms, you can hear what mistakes other people are making and learn from their mistakes also.
One Charlie Victor, we got three mistakes there. San Marcos, the first fix, the radar vector San Marcos, that's going to be Romeo,
Alright, let's try this again.
Zulu,
Flaps
Sierra,
are full.
and direct control from there.
We are right on the slope.
And then after the Los Angeles 118 radial, Cardi,
slow.
spelling,
A lot of slow.
Charlie, Alpha Romeo, Delta India.
There's traffic behind us.
Bay, spelling, Mike Zulu Bravo. So that's
There's a
Cardi,
Learjet
Charlie, Alpha
holding
Romeo,
short 29er.
Delta India.
I think he's the guy
Mission Bay
who said that
320
his
radial Mission Bay, that's Mike Zulu Bravo
FMC
VOR.
wasn't working correctly. Oops. Floated it.
Tower November 4 and 2 Zulu Sierra, holding short of runway 29er.
And bounced it. Alright, flaps up. Touch and go number 2.
One Charlie Victor, read back correct. Contact ground attack.
And rotate.
Airport 2.
So now for the CAT-03, you just have to do at least gear up, at least 3 touch and goes. 3 rounds and then park. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel. We have one more to do. We'll do one more touch and go. We may do a full stop after that. If I feel like doing some more, I may do some more. We may just do it at 3. We'll see how it goes from there. But so far, I'm really liking it. I'm having fun. I am learning. I've been trying to call my midfield, but a lot of times there's people talking
Douglas 6 year out, go ahead.
at midfield, so I'm not able to actually call midfield.
6 year out, no problem. See.
Which is what I'm supposed to do, is called call when I'm on left base midfield for runway 29er.
See, are you able to see the traffic over the threshold here?
Yep, the traffic just landed November 4 and 2 Zulu Sierra.
Alright, 2 Zulu Sierra, thank you, runway 29er, correction, runway. That's correct, runway 29er, line up and wait.
29er, line up, wait. 4 and 2 Zulu Sierra.
Or 116 Bravo, traffic in position, continue.
Roger that, 16 Bravo. I think he wants us to extend our downwind. I'm not really sure. I think he said traffic in position, continue. So I'll just listen up to see when he gives them clearance.
116 Bravo. Extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
Extending downwind, you'll call my base. 16 Bravo. Traffic control, ATC switch. They so smooth the way they do it. I don't know how they do that. It's kind of watching the runway, by the way, guys. I don't know how they do that so smooth. Now, we're actually a little high.
Clear for takeoff, wind 310, forecast 30.
It's getting a little bumpy
Clear
out
for
here.
takeoff, 20 Sierra.
I'm not sure if that other traffic is doing full stop yet. Technically, this is the last one that we need to do. I'll probably add on to it. So we'll do a touch and go here. This will be our third touch and go. And we'll do one more circuit and do a full stop. So touch and go this time and full stop the time after that. Depending on how far we go down base. And I think we should have called full stop already. But I'll extend downwind, wait for her to call my downwind, and then we'll do a touch and go there. And then we'll come back around and do a full stop. How about that? Sounds good to me. Alright, gears should be up. Yeah, gears up. But this plane is so different. Since I've been doing my VFR training
Declaring an emergency, you need to return to the field.
through CAT-03. Uh-oh. Hold on.
There's 6 Zulu Sierra, left direct, proceed direct the numbers unless you want to go to Oceana Airport.
Whatever's the quickest way to get me on the ground. We're having some stability issues. If you could factor me, I'm losing electrical here. 412 Sierra.
Yeah, that plane should have never left the ground. He was saying he had electrical issues before he even taxied.
San Luis Tower, Skyhawk 175 Foxtrot Whiskey on downwind.
116 Bravo, go ahead and make a left turn,
traffic.
direct runway 29 numbers.
Left turn, direct runway 29er, 16 Bravo. Alright, so I think she's trying to expedite my landing so that we can get that emergency aircraft on the ground as soon as possible.
Number 2 Zulu Sierra, get a left turn, join the left downwind runway 29er.
And I think she's
Left
going to
turn and,
sequence
left
that
downwind 29er.
Learjet behind me.
Sierra.
So I'm actually going to speed up. I can already see where this is going.
5 Foxtrot Whiskey.
I'm trying to get a visual in my head of where everyone is in the
Turn
pattern.
left. Correction. Turn your base turn runway 29er clear to land.
Turning base, clear to land, 175 Foxtrot Whiskey.
Alright, now she's actually has someone turning base ahead of us. Yeah.
116 Bravo. I do have emergency aircraft inbound, so I might have to circle outside or remain in the pattern there.
Yeah, no problem, 16 Bravo. I can remain in the pattern. Which direction would you like me to go? Just fly directly over the airport, or how would you like me to do that?
116 Bravo. For now, just join the final, and we'll probably just have you continue left for traffic.
Roger that. I'll continue on final. Will not touch and go. I will not go down, and then I'll make left traffic. 16 Bravo. I wasn't sure how to say that. Oh, I will not go down.
When say souls on board and remaining fuel in minutes.
So I'm gonna climb. Actually, I'm gonna stay. She said remain in pattern, so pattern altitude is 1,200 feet. So we will remain
2
at
souls on
1,200
board
feet.
and
I'm actually going to offset just to the right of the runway.
No 2 Zulu Sierra. Do you have the airport in sight?
Make sure our flaps
yes,
are up.
airport is off of my 8 o'clock, making a turn now to join the downwind for 2.
No 2 Zulu Sierra, thank you.
Alright, so he's on a down. He's turning downwind. We have another
16 Bravo. Timing will be fine. Runway 29er continue. Expect the option.
runway 29er continuing. Expecting the option. 16 Bravo. All right. So we've been cleared to land. We'll bring the throttle back.
United 1050. Contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
And get situated to land. So we're already on final. We're like on a 2-mile final or so, maybe less.
Number 5 Foxtrot Whiskey. Runway 29er clear for the option.
That Learjet
Clear for the option, 175 Foxtrot Whiskey.
is a bit farther back than she was expecting. He's just barely turning his left downwind now, so he's far enough back to fit us in. And we also have another, I believe, a Cessna ahead of us landing. So go ahead and go gear down, flaps down. It's a train right there below us. So I'm not sure how we ended up behind the Cessna
Yeah,
before.
250 left
Who's
percent
behind me?
Altimeter 2994.
Might have extended at some point. Actually, I know she sequenced him ahead of us. That's what happened.
116 Bravo, that traffic is on the rollout runway 29 clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 29 16 Bravo. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're gonna request a full stop this next time. Looking for that Learjet. I think that was a Learjet. There's some type of traffic who's having an emergency right now and he's trying to get back on the ground.
Gulfstream 2 Zulu Sierra traffic at Barron East Short final. Should be no factories remaining the pattern.
Roger, we'll keep an eye out for traffic to Zulu Sierra, and I'm turning left base for runway 29.
Oh, I got that traffic in sight right there.
Gulfstream 2 Zulu Sierra, thank you. Runway 29 clear
Floating
to
off to the
land.
left here.
Wind 3102 forecast 30. Altimeter 2998.
Gust?
Roger,
What?
clear to land November 4 and 2 Zulu
When
Sierra.
did gust start happening? That's what I've been feeling.
175 Foxtrot Whiskey traffic on a left base. Emergency aircraft at Gulfstream.
Gulfstream is what it is. Alright.
Looking for the traffic. 175
Alright, we're
Foxtrot.
down. That was a rough landing to there. Alright, let's see if we can get a good one this last turn. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Flaps are up. Throttle's at full. I think of all the landings we've done today, I think that last one may have been the worst. I'm not really sure. Alright. And we're on the rollout. How's the climb?
16
You're up.
Bravo, clear for the option, make left push traffic.
One 6 Bravo, clear for the option.
There are 5 Foxtrot Whiskey at Gulfstream is wing high and rolling out there on the final. And caution wave turbulence number 2, runway 29 clear for the option.
Clear for the option number 2. We got him in sight. 175.
I do see that traffic now coming down.
Gulfstream 2 Zulu Sierra, if you need it, I can, runway 25 is open as well.
Negative. I'm losing control. I'm gonna set it down on the taxiway. Over 4 and 2 Zulu Sierra.
Is that a helicopter? What is that right there? I see traffic.
2 Zulu Sierra, I am long of runway 29 disabled. Send the truck, please.
Disabled, send the truck.
Your equipment has already been dispatched. They should be to your position momentarily.
That's funny.
Affirmative. Thanks for the help.
Because of that, I'm gonna do one more round. That was too fun. I'm gonna do one more round.
There are 5 Foxtrot Whiskey, make a left turn, join the left base for runway 25. Runway 25, clear for the
I
option.
do
make
not
left
have
push
traffic
aircraft
inside.
disabled on runway 29.
Left turn for left base. Runway 25. Clear for the option. 175 Foxtrot Whiskey.
There are 116 Bravo, look like you kind of, you have that traffic inside, so make it a left base for runway 25. It's off your left wing.
Looking 16 Bravo. I don't see him.
United 1050, contact circle approach
Off my left
132,
wing, making a left
27.
base for 25. I don't know where 25 is, to be honest with
There
you.
are 116 Bravo, turn left, join the left base for runway 25.
Joining the left base 25. 16 Bravo. Alright. Alright, so we're switching from runway 29 to 25. Which is going to be interesting, because I don't even know where that is. I was not expecting to do 25. So let's find out on my chart real
United
quickly.
1050, SoCal approach. Los Angeles altimeter 2909.
25. Okay, that's the other. Okay, that's the
Actually, are you looking for the north
other side of the runway. I see that now. Yep. Alright, so that's going to have us flying over the terminals a bit.
United 1050, cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach. There are 116 Bravo, that disabled aircraft has been pushed off the runway, so runway 29 is now open again. Runway 29 clear for the option.
Is it okay if I go ahead and take 25? I've already committed.
No, 16 Bravo, that's not a problem. Cancel landing clearance and report final runway 25.
We'll report final once it's proper. All right.
Sun 88 Santa Barbara there is cleared of Burbank, Ballpark Airport, Queen 5 departure. Enter transition is filed.
Let's put the power back. I'm gonna add some flaps in. We're on base, runway 25. It's gonna have us flying pretty much right over the runway. They've cleared that wreckage from the Gulf Stream off of runway 29. So what we'll do runway 25, and then we'll enter to left base for runway 29, and then we'll do a full stop for 29 that next time by.
10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 5453,
Sun 88 back correct tower amendment to the altitude. It's maintain 3,000. Expect 9,000 when 0 minutes after departure.
A little slow.
3,000 expecting 9,000.
Yeah, I gotta keep it over 100, I think.
There 5 Foxtrot Whiskey, that disabled aircraft is now clear.
Oh!
Runway 29er.
Did we just run out of
join
fuel?
The left downwind, runway 29er.
What did I do?
Left downwind, runway 29 on 175 Foxtrot Whiskey.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have malfunction myself.
They're 116 Bravo, runway 25. Clear touch and go. And join the left traffic, runway 29er.
Runway 25, clear touch and go. 116 Bravo, and I will also join in the left downwind for runway 29er, 16 Bravo. Ooh, I think we might have almost lost an engine there. I might need to take, let's see. We might. Something is not right with this plane right now. Something. Oh, I know what it is. I bumped the RPM. That's what the problem was. I bumped the RPM and we almost lost. It almost turned the engines off. Holy crap! I was like, uh-oh, I might have to declare emergency myself. We're okay. A lot of crosswind for this runway, though. Alright, we're flat.
247 X-ray Sierra, Santa Barbara, approach squawk 3126 ident.
A lot short of a runway to do touch and go on. It's like we have to.
There's 7 X-ray Sierra, this squawk 3126 ident.
Yeah, we're. Jesus.
5 Foxtrot with runway 29er cleared for the option. Traffic of Barron, he's very short final, just about to cross the threshold for runway 25.
This is gonna be a rough one, guys. It's gonna be a rough one. Alright, we're down. Not as bad as I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be a whole lot worse than that. Jesus. Oh man, get it straight. Let's get back in the air. Short runway, short runway. There's a fence. Woo! Up, 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 up. Jesus. Alright. That could have been a whole lot worse. A lot of things went wrong.
I'm not saving anything on my radar. Verify your transponder is altitude mode.
A lot of things went wrong. Or could have went wrong. I just realized that we may not be...
There are 247 Echoes here. Just want to confirm you're airborne,
TR
correct?
anyways.
You said you're airborne headed to Santa Barbara?
Alright, looking for 29er. This will be full stop this time.
7 Echoes.
We've had enough fun today.
Can you
Still
give me your
have
location, kind of like in relation
a half tank
to
of fuel
Santa Barbara Airport or
in
nearby
both
if you are?
sides. Once we get a second, we'll let them know. I still do not have that other traffic that's in the pattern in sight. Oh, now I see him. Yeah, I see him now. He's on final. Finally, this whole time he's been here and I have not been able to see him. The weather's getting worse and worse, which is actually making it more and more interesting.
I heard it's
like I don't even want to leave. Like I kind of want to stick around and fly a little bit more. We may have to go. We may have to do this again later on. Like it's fun. The CAT-03 so far has been very fun. We may have to come back and do some more pattern work flying in some other aircraft, and maybe get a few more people in the pattern. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
247 X-ray, so you said Fellows VOR. 37 X-rays here, thank you. Still not picking you up, just confirm you are squawking 3126 and verify your transponder is on altitude mode. Air 116 Bravo, you can go ahead and make a left turn, direct the numbers, runway 29 clear for the option.
Runway 29 clear for the option. 16 Bravo.
Air 7 X-ray Sierra. Also, if you're not sure if you're squawking altitude or not, if you're in Microsoft, okay, looks like you found it. There are 24X7 X-ray Sierra radar contact 12 miles south of Fellows VOR. And Santa Barbara altimeter 2994. Maintain
we're on left base. Field is still in sight. Alright, let's make this one count, guys. Let's make it a count.
Air 7 X-ray Sierra, thank you for VFR. Appropriate V for altitudes, that should be plus 500, so 9,500 if you'll be eastbound.
Nice little airport to do pattern work at, though. I definitely recommend it for you guys if you're looking for somewhere to do some pattern work. This is a great place to do it. Very nice scenery out here. Definitely recommend.
Pleasure.
Definitely recommend you guys to get some Ortho 4XP though. I'm using Ortho 4XP for all the ground textures and whatnot. Not sure how long this video is going to go. I'm going to try to cut it up. But yeah, I'm using Ortho 4XP
So the 2997 Los
for
Angeles,
the scenery, the photorealistic scenery you see down there. Let's go ahead and go flaps. Not flaps, we'll go gear down. Now, one thing I'm learning about this plane, this is why touch and goes and pattern work is so important in any aircraft, is you learn so much about it when doing it. My first time around, I knew nothing about the speeds, how much throttle to put in.
7 X-ray Sierra, I think you just FYI, here in the States, flight level actually does not begin until flight level 1.
So like when I put the flaps down, and that speed comes back. Like I'm like 85% throttle right now. And we're level, we're only going 110 knots. Gear is down.
Runway 30, Charlie Victor, thank you.
That was interesting. That was a nice little curveball he threw us though, when giving us runway 25 with a an emergency in the middle of everything in the operation. I think that was probably a fun little curveball, not only for ATC but for us also. I was not expecting to get given runway 25. Not very familiar with this airport and had no idea that there was a runway 25. So that was pretty interesting.
United 1050 scale approach at.
Alright, we'll do a full stop this time. We don't have to tell them we're doing a full stop because they gave us a clear for the option, which means we can either stop or we can go. So we're gonna be doing a full stop this time, and we'll probably exit on taxiway Foxtrot and then take Alpha back to parking where we started off, back in East at the East Hangars.
Sun 88 Santa Barbara ground. Did you call for taxi?
Affirmative, Sun 88. We're at the terminal trying to figure out where we're actually at.
Roger. Are you able to see taxiway? If you're on the Bravo, it'd probably be southeast side. If you're on Alpha, both are kind of southeast. But if you see Bravo, you're on the southeast side. If you see Charlie, you're on the north side.
I personally think that was the best one so far.
Just short of Bravo.
Made it count. All right, guys, let's go ahead and exit the runway.
25, taxiway Bravo Alpha Golf.
I think this is.
Bravo Alpha Golf.
Yep, that's gonna be Foxtrot.
There's 7 X-ray here. Looks like you're having a continuous ident. If you could discontinue that, I appreciate it.
Short at Alpha here. All right, flaps up. I think we're all the way across, yeah. All right, flaps up. That was fun. Turn off the fuel boost. Park and brake, and yeah. Bearing 16 Bravo, requesting parking from taxiway Foxtrot.
Air 116 Bravo, taxi to Berkeley via Alpha. Remain this frequency. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Taxiing via Alpha will remain with you. 16 Bravo, thank you also. All right, release parking brakes.
Enjoy a little excitement.
Oh yeah. All right, gonna taxi via Alpha back to parking where we all started. Man, that was fun. That was unexpected. The first cool thing was there was someone else in the pattern. I kind of thought when I came out here I'd be up here by myself at San Luis Regional. I mean, this is not like, you know, at least I don't think it's a popular airport. It may be, who knows. I mean, I'm new to Pilotedge it may be a big deal here, but I do know that the CAT-03 is here at San Luis, so it may have been other people doing the CAT-03. I didn't hear anybody mention it, but anyways, but that was very interesting. Again, having to change runways, runway 25 last minute, and then figure out where that was. That was fun. Also,
For 247 X-ray, you're continuing
emergency that went on with
Are you able
the
to
Gulf
discontinue
Stream
that?
that had
Just try
electrical
maybe
issues
pressing
and
the
pretty
ident,
much
see if
crashed
it'll
at the end of the
still
runway
if
on runway
that
29er,
might
which
be
shut
stuck.
down for about 5 minutes. So that was very, very interesting. So it was a really good flight. I think so far this has been my favorite one. But I'm saying that now.
1050 is on a 5 mile.
But I'm pretty sure we'll see some pretty interesting stuff coming up in the future. But anyways, guys, definitely come back and watch the next VFR training flight. I'm not sure what the next one is. I haven't looked through it yet. I'll probably be getting into that later on today or tomorrow. But anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks so much. We'll also see real quick if we passed CAT-03. I'm pretty sure we did. But let's just make sure. You never know. I might have made a mistake somewhere along the way. We're going to ask her if we passed CAT-03. But guys, thank you so much for watching. We're going to get out of here pretty soon.
Runway 30 clear for takeoff. 16 Bravo, you're passed for the CAT-3.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. 16 Bravo. Oh yeah. It feels so good. It feels so good. I don't think it's ever going to get old. I'm not looking forward to the day when they say you did not pass. It probably will happen. But for now, we're going to freaking celebrate that they said we passed. It feels good. I feel accomplished. How about that? All right, 3 choices, guys. Give up, give in, give it all you got. Peace, love, God bless. We'll catch you guys next time, next video. Hope you enjoyed this VFR training. Hope you learned something from this entire flight. I know I did, and that's why I'm here. For training purposes. So I'm gonna be watching back. I'm looking forward to watching back to this video because I want to watch back and see what I did and what I can do better next time. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Remember, love you. Peace.
Sun Double 8, Santa Barbara Tower, wind 1609er, runway 25, clear for takeoff.